Video sliders are a simple tool for getting shots with subtle motion, but a motorized slider can get you that cinematic look without the risk of bumpy movements if your hand isn't steady. And today I'm checking out the GV-GT80WD motorized slider from GVM, which stands for Great Video Maker. The 31-inch rails are made of carbon fiber with ball bearing rollers, which allows movement to be really smooth. It runs on common NP-style batteries that are mounted on top of the motor housing. It also comes with a wireless Bluetooth remote for manual and automated control. But the remote uses a non-consumer battery, so you have to use a supplied charger when it runs out of power. You can't just put in new batteries when it's dead. To connect the controller to the slider, have it powered on and then flip on the power switch on the slider. In about 10 seconds, the remote will automatically connect. You can confirm the connection when the two arrows appear next to the battery indicator. And now I can go into manual mode and start using the slider. Movement is controlled by the plus and minus buttons on the bottom left. Speed can also be adjusted to get the right amount of movement for each shot. One thing you do need to know about the slider is that the motor does make noise, and it's noticeable at any speed. In a quiet room, it's very possible the noise will be picked up by the camera's built-in mic. So I definitely recommend using an external mic placed away from the slider, but the motor is a bit quieter at slower speeds. As far as mounting options go, the bottom of the slider has a variety of 3/8 and 1/4 inch tripod holes, and it's the same on both ends. And like most sliders, the feet are adjustable for easy leveling to prevent wobbling. One of the bonuses of the GVM slider is that it comes with a useful ball head. It's made of solid metal and very sturdy, and it screws right onto the 1/4 inch screw on the center of the track dolly. But let's get this set up for automatic sliding. For this mode, start and stop points need to be set. So in auto mode, select Set Key. Then select Append Point. Choose point A and then move the slider to where you want it to start. Hit OK and then save. Now go to the pen point and set point B and move the slider head to the end point and save. The A and B points can be at the ends or anywhere in between. Back in the auto menu, make sure that start and stop points are set to A and B. To start the movement, select Execution. The slider will move to the A point at full speed and then it will start its move to the end point at the preset speed. Again, in this quiet room, the motor noise is definitely noticeable. The last function I want to show you on the slider is the tracking ability. By loosening the red knobs on the ends and adjusting the middle bar, you can center track or pan the camera while sliding. In this example for center tracking, the lens stays pointed at the same location as the camera moves along the rails. This is great for getting subtle background motion on a stationary object. If I switch the center bar the other way, now the lens will do a sweeping motion so it will pan across a large area as the camera moves side to side. But for normal sliding, keep the center bar parallel with the carbon fiber rails. Along with a handy carrying case, the GVM slider also comes with various shutter control cables for time-lapse shots, and there should be one that works with almost any brand of camera. This is a high-quality slider that feels sturdy and it's easy to use. The nice thing is that it's fully assembled and ready to go right out of the box. A couple of final notes on the GVM motorized slider. To prevent sagging on the ends from the weight of the camera, it's best to use 2 tripods or stands on each end for a more solid platform. But the one thing that I can't ignore with this slider is the motor noise, so I definitely recommend using an external microphone placed away from the slider, or just use this for B-roll shots. And finally, I just wanted to mention that the GV-GT80WD slider can also be controlled with iPhone or Android with the GVM app. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all my weekly videos.